Hello everybody, it is me, Alvin Seville from Alvin and the Chipmunks, but I turned into a human and I am just waiting for Sun to get back with his new glasses, because that's what this video is really about. But until then, we're going to be reading this book about Helen. But you're not going to really be able to see it the whole time. We'll show you some things though. Anyways, the title is Amelia to Zora, 26 Women Who Changed the World. And this is Gigi. She's going to be reading it with me. I already finished my math, but, that other video didn't really work out, so I just made a new one. So we're going to start. H is for Helen. Writer, speaker, advocate. For women and people with disabilities. I learned that in social studies before.
What's disabilities?
Maybe if you don't have if you only have one arm or one leg.
Okay, so you have some different ways of living.
Yeah.
And you have to learn how to.
Isn't being in a wheelchair a disability?
Yes. Because you have to learn how to live in a wheelchair as opposed to being able to walk everywhere. So it's a little bit of a change. You have to learn how to do things differently.
Yep, I learned that in social studies before.
All right, great.
Anyways, after this, I gotta say some important stuff. But after this, we finish this part. When Helen Keller was 6, a young teacher named Annie Sullivan. That sounds familiar for some reason.
You know someone else named Sullivan? Last name Sullivan?
It just Sullivan sounds kind of familiar.
Okay.
Not sure what it sounds familiar to, but it sounds familiar.
Okay.
Came to teach her. Until then, the blind and deaf Helen.
Deaf. Are you aware?
Hold
What's
on.
deaf mean?
Now I know. Sullivan is familiar to her. I heard about a girl, I'm not sure if this the same person, but she helps people even when she can't see or hear.
Right, and she's going to help Helen Keller.
I read a book about her.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't about her. I think it was talking about some people who help the world.
Okay. All right, let's move on and see what Anne Sullivan does.
The blind and deaf Helen threw wild tantrums to get her way. But thanks to Annie's loving persistence, Helen began to learn. First she learned sign language, and then she learned to read
Braille. You know what that is? Braille? Braille is a type of communication with using bumps on a page. So in other words, people who are blind use their fingers to see how the letters feel.
And just so you know, this is the front part of it, if I haven't showed you.
Okay, so Braille is...
one thing. This isn't only teaching us, but teaching the other people.
Sure it is.
Even
Those
though
who
this
are listening.
Yep.
Okay, so Braille is a way of learning to read by touching.
By touching?
Yes. Books have certain bumps and certain feels, and your finger learns the difference in words and letters by touch.
Oh, okay. But she mastered in 5 languages.
Wow.
Although public speaking terrified her, Helen overcame her fears so she could speak out for causes such as women's rights. To vote, just working conditions for the poor and No. I want to say. I don't know what I have.
Okay.
International peace.
Okay.
The big words I'm gonna try to say then. Okay.
So real quickly though, can you mention again what Helen Keller wanted to do? What did she
I think she wanted to work that she to speak out for causes.
Yeah, like
women's. like women's rights to vote for working conditions for the foreign international peace.
Right. You know what working conditions are? That means where you work should be safe and it should be clean.
Just
so
one thing,
people
Gigi.
shouldn't have you working in places that are not safe and not clean. And you might get hurt or even killed.
I gotta tell you something, Gigi. I was hoping to put this on YouTube, but we have to read this book a little quicker.
Okay.
Because if it's too long, it won't go on YouTube.
Okay, all right. So maybe we won't discuss anything else. We'll just read.
Yeah, we'll discuss
and just
after
remind them,
after we read.
Okay, to look up Helen Keller, and they'll get more information. Okay.
Where
Take it
were
away.
we? Oh,
Right.
with the help of her teacher Annie, Helen was able to graduate with honors from Radcliffe College, part of Harvard University.
Yes.
She wrote several best-selling books and championed. That says champion?
Yeah.
Championed the rights of women, the disabled, and minorities. I have no idea. She just got a phone call. I'll pause until she's back. No, I'm gonna try to read it because then I can learn some more words. I'm almost done anyway. So this is a quote. Look, guys, because Gigi told me every time I read one of these, at the end there's a quote. See? And yeah, that's what I'm about to read now.
This is a quote
This is
from
something
Helen
that she
Keller.
said.
Helen Keller.
Yep, I know.
Okay. What they want to know.
Yep.
Can you read it?
I thank God for my handicaps. Handicaps.
Those are her disabilities, things she's unable to do. So she thanks God for, I thank God for my handicaps.
For through them I have found myself, my work, and my God. Helen Keller, I think that's 1880s dash 1968.
Yes. So she died in 1968.
And that was the book. But I'm just gonna pause till Sai gets back. Actually, I don't want this to be too long. We can make a part 2. Bye. Hold up. You can say bye too.
We'll see you again soon.
Bye.